Today I'll be demonstrating the proper use of a capacitive battery charger. Your main components, your Alligator Clips or other desired leads to connect to your battery or batteries, your plug. This one specifically plugs into a standard 110, 120 volt, 15 amp outlet, although our chargers are capable of being plugged into outlets up to 240 volts, single phase. Your timer, your voltage meter, and you can also see a capacitor and bridge rectifier, although these are not user serviceable items. To use your capacitive battery charger, the first step is to turn on your voltage meter. This is optional. If you don't want to check the voltage of your battery, you do not need to do this step. Once your voltage meter is on, select the voltage reading for the battery pack in which you're using it on. For this first portion of our demonstration, we're charging a 12 volt car battery. So we have our meters set to 20 volt maximum. If you're charging a battery pack whose voltage is higher than what is stated at the current setting, switch it up to the next high setting. Next, take your Alligator Clips and you're going to want to connect them to your battery. With our chargers, it does not matter which clip you put on first. There should be no sparks. Make sure you wiggle your connection to get through any corrosion or grime, which is also preferable to be cleaned off before attempting to charge. Of course, red is positive, black is negative. If you'd like, you can then check your voltage on the voltmeter. The next step, plug in your charger. Do not plug in your charger until it's connected to a battery. If doing so without it connected to anything can damage your bridge rectifier and cause permanent damage to your charger. Once connected, select the proper charge time for your battery. This battery has about 50% depletion. I'm going to start the charge out at 2 hours. Currently charging at 16.7 volts. Capacitive battery chargers automatically regulate the voltage to the lowest possible voltage needed in order to get current to flow into the battery. When a battery is sulfated, that voltage requirement goes up. The more sulfation in the battery, the higher the voltage needed to get current to flow past that resistance. Right now we are at about 17.6 volts and it is still climbing. I do know this battery is highly sulfated. Because of the pulsating nature of our capacitive battery chargers, these chargers can also decrease the sulfation level and in some cases even eliminate it, thus prolonging the life of a battery or even reviving a battery that would otherwise be considered unserviceable. As that sulfate buildup is dissolved, the voltage will then start to lower back down and proceed with more of a charging phase of the battery rather than desulfating phase. This is done fully automatic.